Hi students, today we're going to make a zucchini slice. It's a lovely slice that you'll be able to have with dinner, and you can serve it with a salad and maybe some chips as well. The first thing we need to do is get our equipment. So we've got a baking dish, a grater, 2 bowls, a large one and a small one. We've got some measuring cups, a 1 cup and a 1/2 cup. We've got a sharp knife, a peeler, spatula, measuring spoons, and a pair of scissors. I'll show you a little bit of a trick with the scissors. They're not in the book, but if you wanted to use them, just get a pair of scissors. You'll just need to clean them to make sure that they're good to use for food. All right, and a chopping board. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is put the oven on. So we're going to put the oven on to about 160 if it's got a fan in it, or 180 without a fan. So I'm just going to do that now. Okay, so I've just put the oven on to 160 because my oven at home's got a fan in it. Now I do want to, today when I cook, put an apron on. Whoops, I've just dropped it. Let me pick it up. Whoopsie. I want to put an apron on because last time I got a little flour all over me from the chocolate cake that we cooked. So just putting on an apron, and that will help me to stay nice and clean. Now the next thing I need to do is wash my hands. Rubbing hands together, tap on, rinse off, and dry. You can use a tea towel or some paper towel. Oops, my paper towel's not coming off very well. There we go. Dry your hands. Okay, our next step is to put the baking paper into our tin, and that helps our zucchini slice so that it doesn't stick. So there's our tin. Now what I like to do is to spray a little bit of spray oil in there. I get my paper and I push my paper into the tin. There we go, just like that, and that way our zucchini slice won't stick. Okay. Right, the next thing we'll do is get our ingredients. So let's look at what we need for the zucchini slice. We need 1 carrot, 2 zucchini, 3 spring onions, 1, 2, 3 spring onions. We need 3 rashers of bacon, 1, 2, 3. We need some cheese, about 1 cup of cheese, and we need 5 eggs. I want you to help me count the eggs out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs. We've got 5 eggs in the bowl. And we also need some oil and some spray oil that I sprayed the tin with. Okay, we're ready to keep going. First thing we're going to do is peel our carrot. Get the carrot on the peeler, and if you put your carrot on the chopping board, then it keeps it nice and still for you. And you peel away from your hands because we don't want to cut ourselves. And you peel down, turn the carrot, peel down, turn the carrot, peel down, turn, peel down, turn, peel down, turn, and peel down. Okay, so our carrot is now peeled. Okay. Next we need to grate the carrot. We need a grater on the chopping board. Hold the grater and grate the carrot. Now when you're getting towards the end, just be very careful that you don't grate your fingers. You might need to go a little bit slower towards the end. There we go. And that little bit we won't use. All right, let's have a look at our grated carrot. There's our grated carrot. Just read the next page. We need to put our carrot in the bowl. So put in. There's our bowl. There's our carrot. We're going to put in. Next, we're going to grate two zucchinis. Just going to move this knife because it's a little bit unsafe there. The zucchini is quite good to grate because you've got a little bit of a hot handle at the end where you won't cut your fingers if you hold the little bit of the stem there. So I'm holding this part of the zucchini and I'm grating the round part at the end. They're nice and yummy for dinner. Zucchini slice. There we go. We don't need that bit there. Our next job is to put the zucchini in the bowl. Put in. There's our bowl. Might use our spatula, might be a bit safer. And we're going to put that in the bowl. There we go. So you can see that we've got our carrot and our zucchini in the bowl. Next, we're going to grate 1 cup of cheese. Cheese. And I'm looking inside the grater and I can see that that's about 1 cup of cheese in there, but we'll measure it anyway. So there's our 1 cup. So I'm going to put the cheese into the cup and push it down a little bit. There we go, 1 cup of cheese. Put cheese in bowl. Put in. There's our bowl. There's our cheese. I'm going to put in. We're going to slice 3 spring onions, which are these ones. We can use a knife, but I'm going to show you a trick with scissors that I like to use. So we're up to the spring onions. So I like to cut the spring onions with a pair of scissors. You just hold the spring onion and then you cut with the scissors. When you get close to your finger, slide the spring onion through and start again. Slide the spring onion through. I find scissors are a little bit safer than using a knife, because sometimes the spring onions get a little bit slippery, particularly towards the dark green bit. There we go. Now I'll just do the other two. So we've sliced our spring onions with the scissors. You can use a knife if you like, but make sure mum and dad or someone else in your house can help you. Put spring onion into the bowl. Put in. There's our bowl. There's our spring onion. We're putting in. Next, we need to slice 3 rashers of bacon. 1, 2, 3. Again, you can use the scissors for this. Or you can use a knife on a chopping board. Now I've put all the bacon rashers on top of each other, and I'm just going to slice. So we can slice the 3 of them together. Makes it a bit quicker. There we go. And I'm just going to turn them around and slice them that way as well. And then we'll get our little ones we did with the scissors. Okay. So we're going to put the bacon in the bowl. Put in. There's our bowl. There's our bacon. We're going to put in. Next, we put 5 eggs in the bowl. Remember our 5 eggs? We're going to put them in the bowl. We need to crack them first. So I'm going to crack them into a smaller bowl just in case we get some shell, because the shell will make it a bit crunchy. Crack on the side, thumbs in, and pull apart. That's 1, 2. So I've cracked the 5 eggs, and we're going to put the eggs in the bowl. There's our bowl, and here are our eggs put in. Next, we're going to put half a cup of oil in the bowl. So we need our half cup. We need to measure out our oil. There we go, a half cup of oil. I'm using sunflower, you can use canola, vegetable oil. I wouldn't use olive oil. Olive oil is a little bit strong. Okay, half cup of oil in the bowl. There's our bowl. There's the oil. Put in. We need to put in 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Find our 1/4 teaspoon. That's the really little one. Just got to get the salt. I forgot to get it. Measure out 1/4 teaspoon. There we go. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we put it in the bowl. There's our bowl. There's the salt. We put in. Measure 1 cup of self-raising flour. There's our 1 cup. Just got to get the self-raising flour. Sorry guys, I forgot to get it. Okay, I've got the self-raising flour and we're going to put that in our 1 cup. There we go. 1 cup of flour, we've measured it, and we're going to put the flour in the bowl. Put in. There's our bowl, there's the flour, we're going to put in. Now the fun part, we mix. So there's all our ingredients. We need to mix them around. So I'm just going to get that cloth I was telling you about. Last time we cooked, we're going to get a cloth. We're going to wet the cloth. Squeeze it out. We're going to lay it on the bench. Put our bowl on top. And that way our bowl won't move around when we're mixing. Wooden spoon. We're going to mix. Okay, so we finished mixing. Now we need to put the mixture into the tin. Put in. This is where I like to use the spatula. Okay. Tin. And we put in. So our mixture is now in the tin. Now something a little bit extra that's not in the book that I like to do is to get a little bit of leftover grated cheese and just sprinkle some on top. This is optional. Next, we need to put our tin in the oven and cook for 35 minutes. So we're going to put in. You'll need to get an adult to help you because the oven is very hot. So we open the oven and we put in. There we go. Now we need to wait for 35 minutes. While we're waiting for the slice to cook, we're going to put all our dishes in the sink. I have written tub there because when we're at school, sometimes we do put them in a tub. Okay, plate. do some dishes while we're waiting. Our next job is to clean the bench. You can use the cloth that was underneath your bowl to clean the bench. Wipe all the leftover ingredients into a pile and put your hand near the bench, at the end of the bench, and scrape it on, and then that can go in the garbage bin. Now we just need to wait for our zucchini slice to cook. Hi students, it's time to get the zucchini slice out of the oven. Make sure that you get an adult to help you because the oven is very, very hot. Wow, doesn't that look yummy? Now we're going to cut the zucchini slice. You may need to get an adult to help you because the dish here is very hot. Out and try it. There we go. We'll put it on the plate. Now I've made a little bit of a salad just to put on the side, and you might like some to put some chips on there as well. That'd be yummy. Okay, let's try our zucchini slice. So it's time to eat our slice and enjoy. It's a little bit hot, will blow. Oh, I hope your family and yourself enjoy the zucchini slice for dinner. Just before I go, I want to just remind you of a few things. Before you cook, if you have long hair, make sure that you tie your hair up. If your hair's short, that's okay. The other thing I just wanted to remind you, in the book where we were looking at the bacon, if your family don't eat bacon, let me find, there's the bacon page. Oh, there we go. If your family don't eat bacon, you can put chicken or turkey in there instead. Otherwise, you can just leave the bacon out altogether. That's our zucchini slice. Bye everyone.